Hi, I'm Scott and welcome to Big Thumb Industries. I got an issue here with my hot tub where it would overheat in the winter months. It would overtemp and then it would go into an over temp error, and we are going to show you how I fixed that with a Jacuzzi part that you cannot get on Amazon that I have found. So I'm going to show you the tub. It is outside, it is winter. We got to fix the plastic hold downs for the cover because they all broke, but I'll show you what the essential problem was. It's going to be a good day. So the temperature says it's 102 F. We're going to measure that with a portable thermometer. So you can see they're pretty close together. What used to happen before was that the temperature sensor would go wonky and it would no longer read the proper temp of the water, and then it would overtemp the water and overwork the heater. I already fixed this in the summer, but I'm going to show you the video of what I did to solve that problem, and it will happen to just about any jacuzzi tub as far as I know, because it is a faulty, or sorry, not a faulty, but it is a poor quality temperature probe that is installed on these. Thanks. So this is a Jacuzzi model J365. This is a line of Jacuzzi hot tubs from model J345 to J385. The issue that I was having was that it would come out and the hot tub would be off, and the alarm would be overheat GFCI trip, and it would also trip the breaker. So you could reset the breaker and it would go again for a while, and then it would come back and do this. And it really started doing it in the colder temperatures. And it was also, the tub water was way hotter than the recorded temperature. And so the issue is that the temp sensor is faulty on these tubs. And so we're gonna replace it. Draining the water out of here because you got to get the temp sensor out of the tub. So you can gravity drain this with a hose, but I like to use my Milwaukee M18 pump, and it works great, but I would say you would need about 2 full batteries to completely pump out this tub. We need to start by removing the panels. The corner panels are removed by a spring clip on the bottom and a J hook at the top. Just pull out from the bottom. I always pull from the top because I forget which way these things are clipped in. But that's how you get the corner pieces out. The side panel is you just pull out from the bottom and lift up at the same time, and it'll unhook from the J channel at the top of the tub and just move it out of the way. Then we can get into the control box. Make sure you turn off your power before you even start draining your tub, let alone start working on the power. Inside the box you can see that the green wire to the top left is our temp sensor, but you're also going to see the dip switches in the middle of this box. These are going to become important at the end of this project. The green wire is held in by a clip. You can just unscrew it and then you can pull the connector off the board. It comes off quite easily. Now we have to remove the filters. Could have waited till all the water was out first, but I started doing this right away. Basically, they're just a quarter turn to the counterclockwise to unseat. They get quite stiff because there's a lot of pressure on those filters when they're operational, but quite easy to remove. Set just a quarter turn to the clockwise, counterclockwise. Now we're going to fast forward draining the tub. It's about an hour and a half, and you can see the temp sensor come into view just a little bit there behind the filters. We're going to turn off the time lapse, so we're going really quickly here. We've got to unscrew the old temp sensor. It's just an O-ring fit. Pull it out. We cut off the sensor. Tie on the new cable to the old cable with some electrical tape, basically splicing them together, just tying them together. And then you pull the new temp sensor through to the panel section. It has a connector on it, so you want to tape it up good so it doesn't snag on anything. Once you get there, you just screw it back in, the O-ring, and then you're good to go, filling the tub back up with water. On the other side, you can see we're going to show you what the model numbers are here in just a moment of the old sensor and the new sensor, the old number and the new number, and basically just plug that back into the panel where it came from. And that's all you need to do to replace the temp sensor. Just put the little locking block on the cable back on and do up your panel. And that was all there was to it. It was really quite easy. And once we got it all hooked up, I actually drained the tub out, wiped it down with 3M Mr. Magic Eraser. It's good for getting rid of the scum, and I cleaned the filters. But you can see we're all done here, and it was after I got this all put back together that when I restarted it, I found I still had the same error, and I have to do a special thing with the control panel, which is on the dip switches. You have to take the number 10 dip switch, turn it to the off position, start the tub back up, let it run, then turn it off, power it off, and then reset that number 10 dip switch. And that will clear the GFCI lockout overtemp error, and you can go. Thanks for watching.